Hello and welcome to the Philippines. I am headed for Villa Beach in Iloilo City, and I took off walking and stopped, chatted with a few people, made sure I was going the right direction, asked for directions. They said, "Sir, it's too far to walk. Take such and such jeepney or take a taxi." And I said, "No, I can walk, no problem." And I walked probably 4 kilometers or so, and I had taken a bit, I had tripped a bit when I was in Bacolod City a few days earlier, and came down real hard on my knee, and my knee was getting rather sore, quite sore. So this guy came along, pulled over, quoted me 150 pesos to take me there, $3. I said, "How about 100?" He said, "Okay." And we set off for the beach. He took some of the back roads, so I thought you might want to ride along and see the sights. He is renting this. It's an electric scooter with a sidecar mounted on it. He's renting it for 200 pesos. And I think from 8 in the morning, I think he said till 2 in the afternoon. Not absolutely positive, but about $4. And in the end, he was a good companion to have along the way, and gave me the scenic route tour. His name is Bong Bong. And anyway, I paid him 120, I think. I tried to do a little bit of research online to find out more information about Villa Beach, and didn't really find very much. One thing said, well, it's not a swimming beach. Well, there were several Filipinos swimming there anyway. So I'm not sure what that meant, but there are a couple of beaches I found listed on Google Maps that are a little closer in. Now you want to be careful walking along here at night. That doesn't look like a good place to be at night, especially if you've had a few drinks. But anyway, I will show you the names of a couple of beaches, and I searched those online. It looks like a couple of them have pools and perhaps beach access. Not sure if it's on Villa Beach or not. And here we cut down the back roads, and it was interesting. Lots of people would see me, the foreigner, with my camera out there, and hi, Joe. Anyway, everybody was really friendly. But anyway, the Villa Beach is a rather long beach. I don't think it gets many tourists there, but the area that I was in had a number of what they call beach resorts.
Hello.
Very basic beach resorts.
Everybody's friendly.
Several rooms to rent.
No Americano.
Very basic foam mattress, no shower, just had the pail with a scoop to take a cool shower. And for 100 or 200 pesos for the day, very cheap. The one place had an air-conditioned room, and for overnight it was 450 pesos. Anyway, they had bar setups, they had karaoke setups, and I'll show you that. If you're on a really tight budget, it would be worth checking out, I guess. I thought about going back there one day, but with the typhoon that came through a couple days later here, and rain off and on, I decided I didn't really want to hang out at the beach area. And then these resorts, beach resorts,
I probably would have gotten lost.
also have what they call cottages that you can rent out. They're not enclosed cabins, they're just what they call cottages. You can rent them out for 100, 200, sometimes 300 pesos for the day. I've done a little research, and
Hello.
what I've read about beaches is that some of the very nice beaches are on the more northern end of Panay Island. But I suspect there are smaller beaches along the coast, different places. You just need to ask the locals about them.
Speed bump. Hello.
Restaurant that takes you the beautiful girl.
Oh.
MM
Oh.
restaurant.
Oh. Changing tires. Hello.
Hey, are you a vlogger?
Good afternoon.
Hey, good afternoon.
Amazing Philippines. That's my YouTube channel, Amazing Philippines. Hello. Eggs. Ooh, what? Hello.
I think there's a funeral lining up here. A lot of vehicles getting set up in line. I think he said there's a funeral.
Traffic enforcer?
You did?
Huh?
I did.
Oh, okay. All right. Funeral, huh? Hello.
When? Ha? Apa? Kaya boleh tak? Along tak? Ha? Kira.
And here we are at a beach entrance.
Cái biyahe ko daan. Tawag. Ato. No.
There. The beach. Oh, okay. Cottages. Rent 300 pesos. And this is the public beach. Villa. V-I-L-L-A, I think. I thought it was Vera, but they tell me it's Villa. And of course, we're on the ocean, we're on the sea, so you get high tide and low tide, and high tide comes up to here and low tide is down there somewhere. So it's not white sand, but it is very fine. brownish, I guess. It looks like it's kind of brown. When it dries, so it definitely can walk on it without any trouble. And goes a long way, a couple kilometers looks like at least.
And I stopped in this place. Like I said, there's a number of little Filipino resorts off the beach. Some have beach access, some do not. But anyway, you can rent these tables or chairs, or I didn't have to rent anything. They said, no, you can just go out and sit, have a beer. So
Cottages to rent out.
that karaoke going on inside. This was the MM resort, I believe. Very basic. I think 200 pesos for 3 hours, or maybe only 100 for 3 hours. 450 for the aircon room for 12 hours. Very basic. And this is the first street right off of the beach area.
Hello. Hello. Basilio Beach Resort. No smoking or vaping. Dog's life. Cottages.
I bought a beer and they allowed me to go in and sit wherever I wanted, as long as I wanted, without charging me for the cottage. They did not have beach access. It was blocked off going to the beach there. Nice breeze out here. Very comfortable.
Can't get to the beach from here, I guess. But several cottages to rent out. And we'll take this one here, I guess. Welcomes. Videoke bar open 24/7.
Welkins has a lot of rooms, and I think they're 250 pesos or $5 for non-air con, where you get a fan, and 450 for 12 hours or overnight for an air-conditioned room. 24-hour karaoke.
To the beach also, huh?
I had come out here in I think it was close to noontime, early afternoon, on a weekday, so I suspect that they get a pretty good crowd on weekends of primarily Filipinos. Of course, that would make sense.
Rent these little tables?
This rent is 1,000.
1,000? And then 250.
Electric fan. Aircon 450.
Aircon 450. Okay. All right. And there's the beach. Aircon, okay. All right. All right, television.
Good for two.
Good for 2 people, okay.
No shower.
No shower. Just a pail and a cup.
Yes.
That's good enough. That one there.
That one.
Okay. How fast? 100 kilometers per hour?
No.
Huh? Okay. Yamaha.
But
Oh,
surely it's better.
but yeah, your Yamaha racing team, very fast. All right. Let me just get a picture of this. All right. All right, here we go. All right. That's. You want to be careful you don't get hit in the head with that. The bar is right there by your head. You need me to get out so you 150 pesos, three US dollars.
So it was an interesting and eventful day. I got to see Villa Beach and some of the local Filipino resorts there. There are other resorts that are more upscale, have pools, that type of thing. I did not get to those. This guy had an aunt that lived in Australia, I think, one of his relatives. And that cost me 150 pesos to go in with this. About 10 kilometers, I think. We got kind of held up. There was one of the barangays was having a festival. So as we got closer into Iloilo City, traffic got a bit heavy. Had a real heavy police presence there for security for the festival. And anyway, interesting day. Everybody was really friendly and helpful when I was walking. Where are you going? And suggesting that I take a certain jeepney or tricycle or something. But anyway, I hope that you enjoyed coming along on the ride, taking a look at the beach. I still don't know a lot about the beach, if it's clean enough water that a person would want to swim in there or not. Anyway, still loving the Philippines and enjoyed this trip to Iloilo. It was spent about 4.5 days, I guess, here, and learned a lot. I have a new appreciation for Iloilo City as well as Bacolod City. They are bigger and a lot more going on than what I had imagined. Anyway, thank you for watching. Please like the video. Please share the video. Please subscribe. Safe travels to you all wherever you're at, and I'll see you next time.